I originally was not gonna get on a stream, but I couldn't. Not because like, oh, I have to, because I need to stick to the schedule, because just things going on, so I just had to get my mind off it. It is late. I probably should be asleep, and it's probably the healthier thing to do, and something that most advise my friends do. But let me just explain about you. Ever have those shower thoughts that for whatever reason you think about nothing, but you know those thoughts just plague your mind? There's there's things going on, and it's just they're not fun. It's not easy, and I just things are getting hard and difficult, and I don't know what to do. So I guess gotta vent. And the best way I know to is to kind of talk it out. One second, it's all too loud for me.
Time to go.
That's still too loud. Okay, that's better. So, oh hey, hello, welcome. Just trying to farm some materials for some weapon, and I need to get my rotations going because I'm going pretty horrible. That's done. I'm just still too alive. Is it early for you or is it late? Because this is really late for me. Oh, I hate when he does that. Good talk, good talk. Why aren't you dead yet? Oh, that's perfect. First heal just because. All I got was this? Out of 4 of them? Depression. Well, since I'm here, I might as well get the ore before I forget.
Time to go.
Where am I going?
Time
My
to go.
head's such not in the best spot. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm still somewhat conscious. Like, I remember the ore spot. Got one. Why? Because there's too many good free-to-play craftable weapons that I can't afford to craft later. Or miss till later.
By royal decree.
Just for energy. Oh nice, I got lucky. There's some that spawned here this time. Let's hope the ones that don't here are good.
Time to go.
I don't care, I don't care. I see my ore. Looks like I see 3 minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. That works. Little hack, you could jump on top of the ore to get a plunge. Oh, we got 2 for it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just over here trying to grind, get my materials up. Did a lot in Inazuma. I do have a couple condensed resins, but I did my commissions already, which I do need to turn over to Catherine. But I should probably do things in a nice, even order. Edit those. I can't think straight. What are the other ones at? I like your name by the way. Ketchup 15. But as I was saying earlier, just I my head feels funny. My head feels funny from what's going on lately in life.
Time to go.
In life, it's very hard. I can't really be like, well, don't want to play the victim, but the pandemic doesn't help. And on top of it, I understand we all play the hand life. We all play the hand life gives us, but sometimes I don't like any of the outcomes that come from it. I don't like being put in a situation where it's like, what could I've done better? Just to be like, well, ultimately there's not much that could have been changed. Now I'm not trying to say that as an absolute, but if you follow what I'm saying, just like, fuck, it's like, I could have done 100% better, and it would have made a difference. I could have went left to go to right, and it would have made a difference. I could have woke up early, and it wouldn't have made a difference. And just like, it's frustrating. Yeah, there's some things you can do and excel, such as school, but if you're someone that didn't get school from an early age, or it just didn't make sense to you, or you didn't see the value, that's not something you can just learn it earlier. It's just something that comes with, wisdom, with age. You can't just necessarily be, not everyone's blessed with that at an early age. So I'm at the point where it's like, something going on with me is very, I think is similar. Where it's like, there's not much I could have done, even if I go back 5 years, that would have put me in a better situation now. And it's just frustrating. And I'm just honestly very stressed out. Well, more upset. I'm just upset the situation. I want it to be better, but I can make it better, but I can't make it optimal, if that makes sense, which is where I want it to be. I can't make it where I want it. I can only improve it, and that's, that sucks. I don't like how sometimes life is like that. Just some things where it's like, it's like picking your poison, it's like, if we give example in a fight, if you're in a war in an army, and, you're over here, you're the last one, it's like, do I fight the army and die fighting, or do I jump? It's like, you don't want that. You want to win, or you very least you want to go home to your family, to your nation, to your people. But you're stuck here having to think about, do I jump, or do I just get, murked?
Time to go.
And I'm in a situation where it's like, all I can do is make it better. But it's not just about me, it's the problem. There's, ironically enough, like life, or better yet, things are moving too slowly. Things haven't gone according to plan. And because of it, there's other aspects of my life suffering. But like I said, even if I can go back in time, even 5 years, to change things, I will still be in a similar boat. But what's frustrating is I'm not looking at it as just my perspective. There's others around me that, how do I phrase it? That I can't help but feel like I want more for. I want to do more for. But I'm just stuck where I'm at. I'm limited to myself. It's like being a race, but knowing you have the shortest legs. It's like, well, you can always train to go faster. I'm like, yeah, but if me and opponent
Only a scratch.
A
By royal
both learn to go at the same speed, doesn't matter how fast I move my legs, if he moves his legs the same amount, he's gonna beat me. I know it's a really hard because it's a very literal example to my metaphorical example, but I'm not happy with where things are at the moment. I'm very, it's not fun. I don't like it. I wish it was better. I wish I could do more. I wish things were easier. I wish I can change things. But like I said, this, well, since I'm getting the card example, it's like it's literally like a game of poker. You're Well, I'm not even one, but imagine like you just bet it all. You're one card away from winning it, but you got a bad hand, and you got a bad hand, and you're gonna lose, but you desperately need to win, or you want to win. You just know you're gonna lose. You just know there's no way around it. You lost. It's over. And not to say that's absolute that, but it's to say that I can see my hand. I know it's bad. I know I need better. I know I want better. I know I'm stuck. And I have a losing hand. And it's very frustrating. It's very annoying. It's like, is it even worth it getting another hand sometimes, you know? Just for it also to be a losing hand. Which I was saying earlier about like sometimes very late you could do it. Like when you get
Time to go.
the same example, like if you're playing poker, you get a shit hand off bat. It doesn't matter what cards you get after that, unless people's hands are shittier than yours, which they're usually not statistically, mathematically, then you're just screwed. That's what I hate. The hand I never have one of those maybe moments. I never have one of those, "Oh, shoot, what if I get one more card, or if I get lucky." I know it's really hard to understand because it sounds like I'm just complaining
Time to go.
or like I'm being selfish, but it's like it's hard to express the feeling and the thoughts I have in my head. I'm just trying to give metaphors and analogies in hopes that it makes sense, but I can already tell it's painting the wrong picture because there's specific parts I want you to take away, specific parts I'm trying to emphasize, and I'm not doing a good job of it, and it's probably because of what I feel, but I I just wanna, I guess, get it off my chest because the difference is talking to myself and talking here. I at least believe to an extent someone's listening or would eventually will hear it. Or talking to myself is really useless, you know. What I'm gonna do is just talking to myself, but I'm a type of person to where I just need you to be there. As in, like, if I were to call my friend right now, I don't necessarily need them to, respond, give me the best advice, or comfort me. Like, honestly, I just need their moral support. Because that's enough to me to know that someone cares enough to listen, to be there. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't appreciate and love for them to, chat up or tell me, like, some words of encouragement and advice, but that's what some people call desperate, but what I call that's how grateful and thankful I am just to have that. And I don't know where to go for this later thing. How many words do I have? So I'm trying to vent in the best way and healthiest way I know how, which is talking about it. Because again, I'd rather not go to a dark, painful, and scary place in my mind. It's very unhealthy and it's very not safe, so even if it's talk to myself here, I'd rather do that than lay in bed contemplating it and doing what I usually do and just blame myself. Well, isn't it your fault anyways? Thank you. That one pessimist. I am the optimist. So the optimist, or the argument part of me would say both yes and no. So technically yes, uh, but if I put in perspective, like we go back to sports analogy. By default, if we're running a race, if you're taller or longer legs, you have the advantage over me, who may be shorter. Well, let's say for
Time
example,
to
I
go.
am shorter. It's just no way around it. You have, if we're running a 100-meter dash, even if we say if it takes me 100 meters, but you have long enough legs to go 3 meters a step, you're gonna win. You only have to go, what was it, divided by 100 by 9? That's like 30 something. Not 30, I'm so dumb. No, almost, yeah, it's like almost 30 something steps to my. Okay, well, if it's twice, then you have to go 50. If you can go 2 meters a step to my 1 meter step, you have to do 50.
Time to
Yeah, I
go.
think that my 30 is ready. For sure. So. I'm both stuck because I'm trying to think and do this at time. Where am I going with this? I need to go that way, okay. My point is say, as much as there's things, yes, I could have done differently again. Just I'm also limited to my options, to my abilities, to my strengths, to my weaknesses, to my environment, to my opportunities. There's a famous um, thing someone said for the Beatles, and they said, because we don't know, the Beatles are famous now, but they weren't always famous. And a lot of people, I was in a music class in college, and someone said, oh, so they were lucky that they were able to have a place to practice. You know, as any band, you know, not everyone's willing just to let you go there and play. You know, like first off, you're gonna pay you. You know, so there's places that to go to practice.
Time to
You
go.
know, they went to and said, hey, we'll play for free so long as you can give us experience, you give us this exposure. You know, people agreed, but you know, it's like I had a classmate who said, well, so they were lucky. They got that one chance. He's like, well, it's not just that one. He's like, if it was that one case, why didn't they get famous right away? Sometimes, you know, it's not just the right place at the right time, or being lucky, or being on time. Sometimes it's really above and beyond
Time
that.
to go.
As in, you need more. It's like some people, I just need one opportunity, and sometimes in life, you need multiple opportunities. The Beatles were lucky the fact that there were multiple places where they actually did say yes, you know, or there was the right people at the right time. You know, it wasn't just that one pub or whatever place they performed at. It was all these places. It wasn't just the one simple act in the wilderness. It wasn't just the one person. It was consistent. And in that same vein, I need to go with this one. There's there's only so much I was given, only so much I was limited to, only so much I could have obtained on my lonesome. So again, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I'm trying to say just it would have been nice to have more. I am of course grateful for what I had, but I can't lie to say that if I had more, I wouldn't appreciate it either. You know, like I'm not asking to say be rich. I'm not asking to be born with innate amazing abilities or skills. I'm not asking just to be the smartest person ever. But I just wish there was more. Like honestly, I wouldn't want to be like some people are like, oh, like growing up we think it's we idolize idols. You know, celebrities. We think, oh yeah, I want to be rich. I want to be famous.
Time to go.
I wouldn't want to be a celebrity. I wouldn't want to be like a big pop star, an actor, a singer. I feel like there's so many cons that come to it, to where a lot of them say like I can't even go to the grocery store while you know getting stopped. You know, like I can't even get a gallon of milk without people bugging me. are people, dealing with, stalkers or dealing with, crazy fans and, like more so for like I guess you could say the, you know, big famous boy bands where it's like you can't even go anywhere getting your clothes ripped off, I'm not down for that, I'd rather stay below that level of the food chain, but it's like I wouldn't mind having oh, not necessarily myself, but a better opportunities to be able to provide for others, to help others. I say that because I'm well exposing myself too much. Obviously, I'm not famous. Obviously, I'm not rich. Well, you never know. I could be a really low um content creator who is just posing, trying to do this. Cause just some people that do that. But I'm at a place to where, in order to help someone else, I have to sacrifice myself or something of me. You can also say that because, like I said earlier, I'm also limited of what I'm able to do. Because I'm limited to myself, I'm limited to others as well. What I'm able to do for others. So what I'm trying to say again is like I'm not the type of person to where I want or need a big fancy car, but I'm also a person where I don't like seeing people go hungry. And if I can, I would give to others because I know what it's like to go out. But there have been times in my life in the past where it's like taking, giving to you means taking from me, as in almost literally taking food out of my mouth to feed someone else. And there's times I see people, I'm in situations to where like I want to help and I want to support, I want to do all I can, but and in words of people, usually words of people who do a lot, you're only one person. And in this case, I am only one person. Sometimes I wish to be like those, to be like a Santa Claus, or be like the helpful Honda dealers, where it's like,
Follow the wind.
I wish I had, maybe not as much as Batman, but I wish I could be like Batman, like, see something really bad and be like, alright, yeah, here's a couple, like, here's a couple $100,000, or depending on what it is, like, oh yeah, here's like $1 billion, here's $1 million, go fix up this orphanage, or go like give all these kids like computers for school, whatever, and that's just not the, that's only, I'm probably also further explaining what's going on bad, but it's like, how do I explain? Well, giving details. I mean, this is true for a lot of people, so I really can't complain about this, but I am gonna complain about because this is actually where I'm gonna be very selfish, but it's like, it's like sometimes it's like, you hear your friends doing something, but it's like, I gotta go to work, I gotta go to school. A lot of other people go to work and school, yeah, but like, things are easier for others than myself. Well, it just sounds like complaining. If it's all the same, then how come you're complaining? Well, because like I said, if you want to get technical, let's calculate everything: the who, what, when, where, why, how. And it's not to say like, oh, it's not to say that. I don't know, I'm going this. I'm kind of just rambling. I'm really getting my point across bad. If I had an audience, y'all would be really upset at me. Like, y'all, you just complain you're awful. I'll lose follows, lose subs, you lose likes, respect. It's just to go back to the main as general as possible. There's a lot of things going on, and It's not even. I wish it was as bad as I don't know how to make it better. As I. It's like I said, I can't make it good. I can't make it perfect. I can't make it that's amazing. I can only make it better. I can only make it or even fine or good enough. And I hate that.
Time to go.
Why can't I make I don't want things to be good enough. I don't want things to be fine. I want things to be like things are good, you know, like not just like too little too late or like what if there was more? What if I don't know. It's hard to explain 'cause like I said, it's the situation is not as painting. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to explain. The good thing about this, there's a distance thing. Further, watch it be like up there or something. It's definitely up here somewhere. Or is it over here? Nope, nope. Over there? Where is it? Over here? No, it's over here, right? Where was it, kid? Where I... No. Yes. Let's play. As far as I know, it's in the same spot. I watch where I get further. It's definitely here somewhere. 50 meters? What do you mean 50 meters? I'm both getting further and closer. Kid, where the hell did you hide this thing? I know it's not over there. Watch, I'm gonna go right this time. Points, I just want to get things on my chest. Watch, I'm gonna go over here. Nope, nope. I'm getting really close when I go. Is this way? Actually, what if it is up there? I don't think about it. I don't think about it. But there's barely enough time. What the? Kid, you're crazy. I can barely make through my time. I'm gonna try though. $50 meters. That's far. Come on. Get up the rock. Where did this kid put this ball? See, I'm not even going the right way. It's oh, it is up there. What the? How are we supposed to get up? Oh, now I see. I'm supposed to use the thingy. Kid, you're evil. I wonder if that takes me up there. Is that a hint? Is that why it's putting me over here? Was it really that easy? This whole time it was this easy. I just gotta zip and zap. How are we supposed to figure it out, Mahoyo, off the first try? How, Mahoyo? Anyways, I am feeling a bit better. Like I said, wish things were better, but I am. I'm playing the game. Metaphorically and figuratively. I'm playing the hand I'm dealt. It's just hard because sometimes I feel like
Time to go.
some of the hardest and most painful things to deal with is not even those that are directly to you or felt by you or done to you, but instead are the ones to those around you. I said it because there's been many times in the past where I've had friends who have gotten hurt, who had to deal with things significantly unimaginable to, you know, normal life, to normal people, and it's just, I don't want, I'm not trying to say like, oh, it hurts more that I'm knowing they're telling me than it happening to them. I'm saying like, it would hurt me, it hurts me more to know people are suffering, people are hurting. And to be powerless to stop it than it does if it would have hurting or happening to me is what I'm trying to say.
Time to go.
I call it like being stuck behind the glass, you know, like how many movies they do that cliche with like the husband or wife, the kid, the boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever gets stuck behind the glass, you know, and like they're like, no, no, they're trying to stop, they're trying desperately, but they get murdered, they get killed, they get, you know, taken away, whatever it is. And all they can do is suffer and cry. Oh, look, there's a sword over there. I feel like that is one of the more worst pains because, and I say that because think about it, we all know we would sacrifice ourselves in a heartbeat. We would switch places in a heartbeat for that person. But it's not that easy, and obviously the event set up that way so that it's not possible to, despite how badly we want to do it.
Wait, hear me.
And like I said, it's just so fucking frustrating. Do I need a Blossom? I thought I was able to do it now because of the swords. I don't think I get Blossom. I'm just ranting about a bunch of different things, but so I need to get it off my chest. There's really no bloom. Oh, I haven't seen some of these in forever. Oh, I also haven't seen some of you guys for. I overloaded myself off this slime. What the heck? Why is there no bloom here? Do I need to take that all over there? I mean, I guess I'll do it. Oh, perfect. I still got the energy particle. That means I run faster. I gotta be fast. Yes, I am speed. Haha. Oh, what's up?
One with wind and cloud.
Oh, step back in, step back in, step back in. Yeah, come back in. Almost. But no dice. Rest in peace. Wait, did I do all of them? Let's find out, ladies and gents. Boys and girls. Non-binaries. Whatever you are. Or identify with, or associate with. I do not judge. And the raft of 10 DC samurais. Oh, okay. Then I think I did do all of them because the challenge says just these, right? No, this is open world. This one, I don't know. Defeat the. Oh yeah, I did that too off stream.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
I need to go over here. I need to go over here so I can get those ruined sentinels.
Going somewhere.
I see y'all. Alright, wake up. Wake up. All y'all. We about to run that fade.
Boba, get them! By royal decree!
Come back above ground, please.
Wind
Thank you.
strike. Clouds high. The birds come.
Oh cool, this one is getting attacked. I was worried it wasn't because it was too high up. The domain expansion is a domain expansion after all, so. you dodge because you went underground, you little worm. Okay, nice. Over here. This looks like actually a good amount. I got a couple of blue feathers. What else? What else? Got most ores. We gotta go here. So here, here, here. Go to this one. We go to the dragon spine. Serpent spine. Don't know if it's a dragon. No, it's for sure a serpent. Don't know if it's a dragon. The night stream. I might have streamed that night before, but I was actually gonna go to bed. I was honestly gonna bed, no cap. But I felt myself going in a place that I don't want to go back to, or at least don't want to put myself in, you know. Because it's very easy from my own life experiences. I've trying to better myself. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying not to do it myself because I'm more. It already happens to me through other things, and other people. So I'd rather not do it to myself, you know. So I won't be stressed, depressed, anxious, whatever, sad. I don't want to be it because I'm making myself, you know, like, and I say because a lot of people honestly make themselves upset. They make themselves mad, you know. Oh my god, so and so, they're so annoying. They're so this. I hate this person out. I saw this person and they made me so mad, so upset. Well, what did they say? Nothing. They just existed. Why did it make you upset? Cause I was like, I'd rather not do that to myself. That's a really aggressive, straightforward way of putting it, but nonetheless, like, the point is, in the same vein, I'm gonna get upset, I'm gonna get depressed, I'm gonna get anxiety, I'm gonna be sad. And of course, like, this is gonna be natural, but I know I'd rather not amplify myself because I'm letting my emotions get the best of me. I'd rather not put myself in a hole because as I was falling, I let myself fall in, you know, like, yeah, I might have tripped, yeah, I might have fell, but that doesn't mean I can't catch myself, doesn't mean I can't. There's someone right here. I'm pretty sure this is a spot, but there's just no one spawned. Oh, there it is. Last time we were over here, I think. But if that makes sense, it's the best way to explain it. Like, yeah, I fell, but that doesn't mean I should have, you know, fallen in. Oh, what's up, Tanuki? So, the point is, had I just gone to bed, I would have been all my thoughts. I would have been overthinking. I would have been telling myself shit, you know, making myself the bad guy, hurting myself. I would have been hurting myself mentally. Mentally, I would have been, you know, telling me like, you could have done better. You're no good. You know, you're an awful person. Whatever, you know. All those negative things we say to ourselves. If only you did this. If only you did that. I'd be blaming myself. I'm not saying that I'm not any fault at all, but it's kind of like giving yourself too much credit. I would be giving to myself too much of what isn't due to me. I would completely blame the situation on myself. Completely blame the events that have or has or are going to transpire to an extent to where they are undeserving to me. If that makes sense. So I kind of had to do this. Plus, I need to finish Genshin stuff. It kind of works out on double whammy. Get to finish on Genshin, I get to get stuff off. Get a weight off my chest, get a weight off my shoulders. I could have sworn. Oh, now no, I'm missing ruin sentinels. I'm missing the ones in here. So I just wanted someone to talk to. I just wanted someone to hear me out. I just wanted someone to be there. So I appreciate any and all of you here at the moment or in the future. They're gonna hear this tale, hear the story. Because just knowing that makes me feel a lot better, to be honest.
Odds revealed.
Wind strike.
Not gonna lie, would it be nice to have it all? Yeah, but like, realistically, yeah, I'm not that place right here on the interwebs. Not the place being murking these guys quite easily, not gonna lie, but that's about it. You know, just these little, when they're little like turtles, they're actually kind of cute, not gonna lie. I can out heal the damage you're doing to me.
Wind strike.
Boba, get them.
Well, I stunned him, I don't know how I did that. I want to use it as a pet. He went poop. Well, for artifact, our luck must be good. 10 pull? 2 pull. If that. Well, I think we're at 30, right? We have 7 days. We have a week. A week to get a yuck. I'd be lucky to get a 10 pull. I said, because there's gonna be no more events coming. I pretty much farmed this place dry of chest and primo gems. Those are enough to probably get me to like half a roll, but yeah, but you know, we're being honest. Let's say even if I'm missing 100 chests, I gotta, from that 100, let's say, which there isn't, because you know, the average chest maybe gives it 2 primos, but you know, we can get up to 20 if it's luxurious. Let's say by some luck, 100 chests, I get 10 resin. That's 1,000 resin. If I somehow farm and got every chest, I still wouldn't have enough for a 10 pull. Which is why I support content creators that say, particularly those like Tecton was
Ad
like,
Astra
the
Abyssal.
game wants to seem like they're generous when it gave us like, oh, the 300 and something Primo Gems for update or like for
Ad Astra.
every hour the game's not updated. They gave us pretty much a conversation, or for any little event, or for live streams, they gave us a couple hundred, expect us to be happy, and yeah, we're grateful. Yeah, it's something they don't have to be giving, but it's like, same time, they're only giving us crumbs, you know, it's kind of like, you know, the saying, let them eat cake, you know, the rebellions in France, you know, or any rebellion, you know, that were in Robin Hood-esque type rebellions where it's like, there's people wasting food, filling their faces, you know, having food made to where they get like a single slice, a single scoop, a single cup of food, but yet the whole pot's made, you know, the whole jug is crafted,
Onwards. We have work to
and
do.
yet they're just eating that, and it's people, you know, trying to scrape to get by, trying to divide up a loaf of bread between their family, you know, or a pot of rice. And the same vein, we are conditioned by my Hoyo to be like, oh yeah, like they're so thankful, but it's like, if you think about it, instead of that, like for all these events, like granted, yeah, they're giving a lot more easy challenges to get free Primo Gems, but it's like, why aren't there more challenges? You know, like, I mean, achievements, you know, right here. Why aren't these should be like quadruple? Like, look at in the world, I almost at them all. Now you can say, well, yeah, there's like 100 or 200 of these. Would this be enough for a 10 pull? If I complete all, like, so that as many of these there are, is this enough for a 10 pull? Most of them are 5. So let's say there's again 200 of them times 5. Well, let's say my math, I can't math today, that'd be 10. 200 is 10. I'm embarrassed. I have to pull out a calculator for this, but I can't think right now. I'm sorry. But let's say there's 200 of them. Go, and let's send 200 of them times 5. I was right. I don't know. I'm thinking that's 1,000 primos. That's still 600 away from a 10 pull. Why aren't those 115? Why aren't those 50? Why aren't those 60? You know, all the other things they give us. You know, because yeah, it's nice, but it's like for for anyone, not just a free-to-play community, it's like you can grind this game. Or better yet, why is it for a lot of players do you have to skip multiple banners to hope to get a single character from a banner, you know? And on average of regular playing and doing your daily commissions to get primo gems, why is it that a character that you would have to skip about 2 banners, maybe 3 banners, to guarantee to get the character on the 4th banner because of pity? Or because it takes that much to save up 100 wishes? Honestly, I can get around about a 10 pull a week, but that's because I buy the Welkin Moon Pack. That gives me the additional, I think wasn't 90. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably be getting like 5 wishes of that thing. Because I get that 90. And I'm pretty sure I nerfed it. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn you got 20 Primo Gems commission and 40 at the end, giving you 80. But you don't. You get 10 per commission, 6 and 20 for completing all your commissions as a bonus. Then you get 60 Primo Gems. 60 Primo Gems a day. Plus my 90 is only 150. Yeah, by calculations, I get about I I generate about a wish a day. Think about that. With the welcome moon. In a year. In a year of grinding. By the same calculation, we say I give wish a day. That's only 365 wishes. Optimistically, that's about 3 5-stars. But because of pity, again, that's not the one you want. If you lose pity, you have to do it. Now, I know people are gonna argue, well, what if you get lucky? What if you get it before pity? But what if you don't? What if, like mathematically, like most people, because the chances are 0.6, if not 1.6, particularly in the rate up banner or a 5-star. What then? Oh, it's only 90. Okay, 90. Either way, it's still 180. That's still around half your wishes for the year. For a year's worth of playing, you're guaranteed 1 5-star. Isn't that kind of bull? So I feel like, and which is not wrong. Like someone says, well, what if they add more? Just give 10 more primos. By statistics, if you were to even tenfold the amount of primo gems we get, the game wouldn't be broken. People would love it. They'd be happier. And if you think about it mathematically, it still wouldn't break the bank. So if we times 10 that, times, I mean, so this is actually gonna sound like not a really something, but I still don't think it'd be that bad. At 360 wishes, 22,000 wishes. If you're thinking about, like I just said last time, you're only guaranteed. You still may only get 4, maybe 5 5-stars from the 356. Tenfolding that. With the amount of characters and weapons in this game, you still wouldn't have every 5-star. You still wouldn't have every you still wouldn't have every 5-star weapon or character. And this is assuming my math's a little off. I'm pretty sure it's still not that far. Assuming that if they tenfold the amount of resin we get. Again, this isn't a year. if you stopped after getting the weapon, you probably still wouldn't have them all. Because eventually you run out. Early on, you'd be like, oh yeah. But you're like most people, like if you, let's say you had like like all these YouTubers, like that's 300 wishes they do per new banner. See how many they can get from it. You'd be like, yeah, I got it. But you don't. You have to grind. Now imagine you have to save up. Imagine you can't get a character on an underrated banner. You have to wait for next year. You have to wait for next banner. You have to wait for a rerun. Oh, sorry, my heart is starting to kick in. My point is to say that it wouldn't break the bank for Moho. It wouldn't be that bad, especially because if, which I kind of believe Tectone says right, and Moho makes most of their money off whales, which I think they make a lot of money. Most of it, I don't think all of it, off whales, because I mean, realistically, not everyone can afford to whale like they do. So it just will make it easier for them to want to become famous. No, I always said I wouldn't want to be famous. Buy followers, primes, buy. Bro, I'm broke. I'm a broke back college student. I'm at college here. I'm like venting like,
Okay,
yo, can
okay.
you give me an apple? I don't think I have any bullets. Yep. I mean, I could cut the spear now, but
And unrelenting willpower.
I don't know where to put it on. You know what I gotta do? Another thing, but I gotta go do my gotcha from the shell guy. But yeah, yo, Genshin can double, quadruple.
Time to go.
I think a save bet because 10 is almost. I'll let you know. I think that'd be a good amount. I feel like in this game, per banner, every player should at least be able to get a 5-star. Even if it's not guaranteed pity, it's like, I feel like that wouldn't break the bank. Why? Because I've had many friends that are free-to-play players that come, like most people, and they're like, oh, I want this character, I want this character. They just keep wishing. Anytime they get anything, and they're like, then they never end up getting the 5-star, they end up giving the 4, so they won the banner because, they just keep wishing. I keep telling them, save. I know you're excited. I know it all looks pretty. I know it looks good, but there's not enough wishing or primal gems in the game to do that. So, and I think that's a mistake a lot of players make. Like you just wish, hoping, but you end up getting nothing because you're trying to go for everything. And I get why you can't have everything, but I think it's absurd. That a game with things are not guaranteed because of the gacha system, that it can just wreck you so hard. Therefore, I think if would really be generous Mahoyo
Odds reveal.
is if you did grind, which I don't want, like I think some players are scummy. It's like, no, you shouldn't have to grind every day. If you grind a fair amount, if you played the game should reward you for. Like, it shouldn't have to be every day, but like, oh yeah, if you play like, let's say 3 times a week for like an hour, not even like a grindy amount, like how much I might play or a lot of people might play. But I'm thinking about all the people, like those people that work, like particularly older folk, not older as old, but if you're not a teenager, if you're not a young kid that has a lot of time, or if you are, but you spend a lot of time studying, it's like, I have an hour to get on Genshin. Or maybe this is the 1 hour I will sneak past my parents to play it. It's like, you just knowing like I might be able to, I might barely be able to play for most updates, for most events, to where like obtaining a 5-star is like impossible. If that makes sense now. So I feel like maybe not tenfold, but I feel like Mihoyo could safely when top like increase the amount of primogens they give us from everything across the board by 5 to 7 times, and that'd be a good sweet spot. Would it be so much if we get everything, but would it be so little to where like, damn, like I can't get anything, you know? I think those numbers are good 5 to 7. Not 8, not 9, not 4. I feel like even 3 and 4 are too low. 5 to 7 is a good number. Yo, 5, why are you guys still trying to fight? Yo, the thing is, just gets really want to get murdered. Like, I'd be hella far trying to run away or trying to like show mercy and just like, no, end my life, end my suffering. Oh, what? How'd you guys spawn? I swear, just so many spawns.
Reveal.
Wind strike.
I thought they're random, honestly, because every time I'm here, I feel like I find something new. I mean, this rant kind of come. No, this is a very selfish rant. This rant did come from the perspective that I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to get Ayaka in time, but I feel like it's one a lot of players feel. Cause this is a game like Destiny where I can just keep grinding to hopefully get the 1,000 wishes. It's a game where the 1,000 wishes is gonna be gone soon, and I'm never gonna be able to get it again. Not never, but another one, Kazuya.
Time to go.
It's gonna be so long. I almost forget that I even wanted it. I swear, this is where I need to get these shits to work.
Time to go.
Why don't you light up? Why don't you light up? Why aren't you lighting up? You're all supposed to light up. What if I'm supposed to have a point at each other? You know, like what am I supposed to have these point here? What would that one point? What if this one points here? How would I get that one to point here? I would have to be right here. Let me try something. And I'm gonna have it rotate till it lights up. None of these worked. All the other ones I did, they would glow when you hit the spot. So bright. Let's make it nighttime. Oops, didn't do that. Kind of the third one. And once I get the third one, it's gonna activate this electrogranum. And it's gonna shoot me in the sky. I did that, I did this. I did that and I did that. I swear, did I not? I don't want to work. I did one. I did 3 things. I did that one. That one. No, that just unlocked the chest, didn't it? Press 1. No, I could have unlocked this.
Time to go.
I feel like there's something I'm missing here in the speech. Okay, no, I definitely went over there. Is this was something? Is this what I missed? No. All I could say, I feel like I unlocked this and it unlocks the electro thingy. Then I chase it back there and it works. Okay, I did a challenge over there. It's not like it's fighting these things. I'll mark them again just to prove a point. That's not these things.
At the frying pan. By rule, no decree. Go and fly.
Barbados, guide us.
Time to go.
Oh, I already died now. I was like, where's the purple one? Wait, if you're cryo, why aren't you freezing yourself? Yeah, there's nothing over here, and I already solved that puzzle. I murdered these slideshows a bazillion times. You know what I can do? I can go over here and collect some reputation quests from the Leeway Commission. And Leeway, oh my god, I'm so sorry, Inazuma. There, I said that. Nice. Now I hear this reward, quite something. You get one. And lets you glide faster, like, I think it's funny how, instead of actually making us increasing the glider speed, they're just giving us an item to do instead. And it was only for a certain duration. What is this? Is this to craft it? No. One's for electro grounds, one's for chest. 26 out of 6 quests. I'm only missing a few quests. What do I know about these? Oh, I haven't done this one. I can do this one too. Might as well. These are really quick. I'm gonna skip the dialogue because I just want to get it done. Get it over with. I'm tired. I want to get my primo gems. So depressed that I lost the pity. I already knew about my character, so I was able to afford 1 5-star. I had to get lucky and I didn't, so. Yes. Something with 2. What do you need me to do now? How do we gonna test it? How about your friend? 3-1. Sounds like you have to do more dangerous stuff. Oh, the Okra. Something Oni Kabuto. Oh, yeah, we have plenty of those. Oh, you need to find material? I got you. Easy quest. Look at that, easy. Tell me that's it. Tell me that's it. Tell me that's it. Look, there we're at 52. There you go. Easy. Now, yeah, I can even wait 30 minutes because, you know, the resets for me at 2 a.m. It's 1:30 something for me. And this quest will be complete. Almost at the end of it then. This is a primo gems from sad because usually these story quests do some. Oh, why are you taking away the primo gems from us? I can do my hangouts, but I don't think these give primo gems, do they? Oh wait, it's not good enough to get Ayaka. Depression. Bam. Today's Monday. What could I have grinded today? Those for people I don't have. Those two for something. Actually, no, I need those for the sword, don't I? I think I have enough for the katana though. I think it's just sentinel parts I'm missing. Yeah, it's just sentinel parts. 17. I'm pretty sure I should be able to craft it now, now I think about it. But I need, if it was 8, it'd be 10, so I need 11. Where we end, let's see. I won't end on a happy note. What better happy note is there than leveling a weapon or sword? definitely is just a haul. I can make 13 and I need 11. Easy. I can make 46. Well, actually, let's see. I may have 46. I can make 43. Oh, I was right. I can make 43. We divide by 3. That's 16. That's only a little, actually 16. So, no, 14. 14. So that'd be 14 of these. So, part of me wants to just like upcrap them. But it's like, what if I find something else that needs them? Then I'm losing my greens to make blues. Then I'm gonna lose blues to make greens. But purples are rare ones. In theory, it'd be easier to get those. It'd be hard to get this. I'm just gonna do it. Gonna make what I need. Cause I can always craft up, but I can never craft back down. Let me just make sure I'm looking at the same material. Yep, purples. I'm past the grinding. I'm past the grind. I don't gotta do it now. There's no rush. Supposed to be fire Yaka anyway, so. But I'll end up getting her. And I really don't wanna. I don't really want to budget for her either. So. We'll see. We'll see what happens on the last day of the banner. If I can pull out my ass, I will. Not, then there's no point of me pumping into it because it's already pretty high too. It's not like it's at 0, it's at 80. I like it at 80 and 90, it's not going to be the biggest difference. If I get her, I definitely would, you know, max it out. But before that, something I do want to check is, what is my pity at? It should be at 30 if I'm correct. Let's see. 5. 5. Yeah, I'm at 30. That makes sense, yeah. So next would be 40 if I can get a 10 pull, which I'm nowhere near. Should I just single pull it all the way? No, even if I'm gonna single pull, I'd rather do it slowly. I usually like doing increments of 10, but come watch. If I were to go to the store, go here, I can only buy 2 wishes. Even if I went here, I can only buy 5. Oh, you can buy these here. I mean, I already know I'm not gonna use the weapons here, so I don't mind spending these. But I wanna wait till I can at least guarantee a 5 pull. I mean, a 10 pull. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna wait to see. If only was these blue fucks. I wish you could convert them. Oh god, if I convert them, I'd convert all these in a heartbeat. Those 113. I convert them all to Fryaka. Oh, and this too, what's up? This is the one I want. I'm actually really close to playing for the Mist Splitter, but I told myself I don't want to roll for this unless I roll for my Yaka first, because why would I get that if I don't have that, you know? So. Plus, the weapon matters ass. And like I said, I'd rather see my Prima Gems for Yaka, so. If I somehow get it early, I can afford it, because I think I'm at the weapon banner, unlike the character banner, pity is 80 instead of 90. And I believe I'm at 60 wishes here, meaning 70-ish. The pity here is kind of like the pity there was like 10 before. So in theory, me wishing 60 to 70 would be around pity, so I'm pretty much guaranteed a 5-star and then a 10 pull. But again, if I get Mist Splitter, Domain's a great weapon. Like from what I heard about the Mist Splitter weapon, it's very utility wise. is very similar to the Jade Cutter, to where like it's pretty much good on every character. You know, Jade Cutter's good on every character, just be good on every character. Because you know the stats it does along with just crit damage. So, but again, I have pretty good weapons as is. I don't need to do that. But what like I said, especially like I'd rather have a Yaka than have that sword. Like me, which why there was every YouTuber I've seen has advice wish for characters over weapons, because like a character changes your gameplay, weapon not so much. I mean, certain weapons, yeah, I would argue like, oh, well, sacrificial over prototype, yeah, we have them available, but if you don't, you know, like Kazuya is Kazuya. I mean, he's a really versatile, so that's a bad example, you know, but like getting Kazuya, he's fun, but he has the versatility to be a support DPS. You know, a Diona is not a DPS, Diona is a support. A Zhongli is a DPS support. A Venti is a really hyper support. You know, no one auto attacks with Venti. You know, so it's like Zhang Ling, if you're a Crestpike, can be a DPS. Zhang Ling with Full Roaming Lands is a great battery support. Zhang Ling with Dragon's Bane, Dragon's Bone. Why is there no blooms? How can I ever respawn yet? Is, you know, can do some damage for herself now, but she's still a support. So weapons can, depend on the character, affect their playstyle, but at the same time, it's like you have to have the character for it to matter. So I don't think it's like one of those chicken and egg theories. I think it's one of those, you know, it's a no-brainer. Like I want Aga because I want to do that. Like that little vortex she does. Why not just use Venti? Hers is cooler. Plus she's a waifu. Plus she does like she does a that part. Oh, amazing. So yeah, I'm just here to start ranting because I don't have Ayaka. The whole event's gone on, and I've done nearly everything except for this. Since this is a reset, I think this is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm too tired to do now. I'm trying my hand in Abyss because 600 I feel like there's a cap. Oh, is it so that oh, it ends in 13 days. Oh, that they already did it. If it hasn't reset, then my old score should still be there. Let's just check real quick. There it is. Come on, that's 600 put me at 900. I doubt I'll get them all, but last time I did it, I got quite a bit of them. If this continue, we know it hasn't reset, and I'm for flat out luck. Oh no, it didn't. Look at it. We got 33 stars. Oh, when an active character is in total energy is fully charged, the defensive opponent hit by the character in one chapter. We decrease by 7% to max stacks. Each stack has an independent duration. Okay. JK rewards for having max energy. Oh, oh, nice. I did reset, so that means 50. Oof, 115. 300. Yeah, 600 each. I missed one last time in floor 12, but I hear the new floors has mixed opinions of whether it's easier or harder. I think this will be tomorrow's goal to get through Abyss. Cause it was like 600 for me at 900. Still 700 away from a tenfold, but you know, that put me like at 6-ish wishes. Along with my 7 days. So again, we go 7 days is 7 wishes. 7 wishes plus. Oh, if I get 600, 300, like I said, about 5 wishes. That would be like something wishes, 14ish wishes. If I add the glimmers I have, I'm close to 20. So I'm at 30. I'm able to get to 50. I'm able to pull 50 out my ass. But that's enough map talk. That's enough rambling. This is where we're gonna leave it off for here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for ranting, but I appreciate y'all nonetheless. So I'll see y'all. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Take care, y'all. Thanks for stopping by.